Hello folks, and welcome back to more Stasis Bone Totem. And when last we left off, we ended up going deeper and down. Charlie is currently stuck in a room waiting for a door to pressurize. Our boy Moses is currently in a tube bullet thing. And Mac is down, deeper and down, in the bowels of whatever this place is. Anyway, here we have the improvised generator is capable of running advanced Cayne devices. The contrast between old and new is jarring. The mildewed support is partially collapsed, the clutter of wooden beams now only barely restraining a sagging ceiling. A perpetual grinding tremor betrays the cog-powered device as a mill. Inside, bones snap and crack as they are crushed into mulch, puffs of bone dust spitting out like venting steam. And the luminous cog turns in fluid motion, delicately carved with flowing patterns that glint like swimming snakes as the wheel turns. And the encrypted handheld device unlocks access to its owner's personal thoughts, messages. Oh, that's PDA. Let's investigate the machine.
Cayne scientists rigged the water wheel to charge their batteries.
Clever.
I don't think I have a battery. No.
Rocks and dust.
No. Bones. They're grinding bones.
Sustenance?
Not a pleasant thought, is it?
Damn. Heaps of skeletal remains have been collected and piled up around a mill, ready to be pushed in like piles of refuse before an incinerator. And the luminous cog turns in fluid motion, delicately carved with flowing patterns that glint like swimming snakes as the wheel turns. Okay, so we've got a PDA, mate. Here we have Liam James, botanist. Since I got the eidetic memory enhancement, I've been having trouble tracking reality. The thing is, dreams are made up of memories mixed with real emotions and stimuli. My memories are now perfect representations of my waking life, so my dreams feel as real as everything else. I tried using sleepaway to avoid dreaming altogether, but it made me lightheaded. Only pain reliably signals when I'm awake, so now I'm going around pinching my arms. I need to find a longer-term solution. Yellowleaf paid off most of my family debt, sponsored my education, and ensured an unobstructed career path to Cayne's premier research facility this side of Luna. In return, all I need to do is grab some data like early base plans, very old archived messages, base AI details, etc. Upload it to my eidetic storage and transfer it once I'm topside. Easy enough, right? Data dump is 46% complete. While collecting samples at the base of the well, I heard strange noises below. Outside the bounds of our current operation, they were rhythmic, almost like low pulsing bellows. It sounded like chanting or blowing distant horns, but I know that's impossible. The cave acoustics must amplify the sound of falling water or circulating air. Data dump is 65% complete. I'm not supposed to know this, but the security squad brought in to contain the contamination event reported an encounter with some creature in the temple. They opened fire inside the blister. Did I actually hear chanting the other day? Could there be people down here? Seems crazy, but then again, everything that goes on here is nuts. Unfortunately, that squad signal dropped shortly after, so that's all we have for now, that I know of. We'll see. Data dump is 100% complete. Tomorrow is my last day at Omega. Lockdown. What are the chances? Damn it all. I don't know how long it's been since they left us down here. A month, two. I keep pinching myself, but I can't seem to wake up. Supplies are running low. Dave Gallagher pulled rank. He says there's more food at the wheelhouse down by the beach and we have to draw straws for who goes down there. Wish me luck. You set us up, you prick. There were never any supplies down here and you knew it. You just wanted to keep the emergency rations for yourself. I'm giving you one chance to lower the elevator for us, or when we find a way back up there, I'm gonna make you wish you had. I ate part of someone. At least I'm pretty sure I did. I was picturing eating a nice warm steak au poivre, and then I had flesh in my mouth and I couldn't stop chewing. The worst part is I didn't mind it. The taste was okay, and I hadn't eaten in so long. I just needed something. Anything. He was already dead, though. I'm not a murderer. He would have wanted this, right? Giving his body to feed us? Is what any scientist would wish to do. Yes, he would have been glad. It feels like weeks since the locals captured us. The others with me have been moved or died from starvation, infection, or whatever these troglodytes did to them. But not Colin. He has a plan to dig us out of the cage with a jawbone. He will be out soon. We will be out soon. We're going home. You took my parents from me. They were scientists, brilliant scientists, and their blood is on your hands, so I won't let you kill me too. Colin has been sharing less food with me. He says something about planning ahead, but I don't understand. Is he trying to starve me so that he can eat me? So I'm easier prey? He must be waiting until we're almost free to kill me with that jawbone and eat his fill. I need to get to him first. Well, sounds like people were losing their minds down here all kinds of sideways. What else we got here? The bone meal. Not much else. So, Max, I'm going to assume Max's little adventure here might well be done, and we're going to have to... A mildewed support has partially collapsed, the clutter of wooden beams now only barely restraining a sagging ceiling. I don't think there's anywhere else for us to go. Let's switch to Charlie. Oh. Hey up. Doors open. I guess it's as good a time as any, so walk on by. Fluorescent lighting has been drilled into the carved walls, bathing the interior with anemic lighting. A stone face looms over a wall of carved concentric geometry, ancient architecture, spared from the aggressive metallic restructuring that has consumed the chamber. The slick panels shift and clack underfoot, loosened by slow submission to damp and decay. And the cold air thrums against the stone column, oscillating with reverberations of crashing currents roiling above. Trickles of mud seep slowly down the rock face, glistening in the anemic light, pooling into a clogged recess below, and tugging at the door amidst metallic squeals of compromised equipment, straining and failing to function. That door will not budge, and the grated panels, stained and ravaged by widespread patina and rust, groan gently under your weight, and an odour of wood rot and dust fills in from the tunnel, carrying with it a tang of expired yogurt.
Looks like the equipment's all been stripped away. Looks humid, too. Mossy. Charlie?
Uh-huh.
Caliban?
What?
Caliban?
Charlie, who are you?
Caliban?
You're here for Caliban. Oh, why am I not surprised?
Caliban. Who's Caliban?
The one she brought you here to find. It all makes sense now. Moses is confused.
Can anyone hear me? Anyone?
No one brought us here.
You're a boat captain. You know the odds of stumbling upon any one specific object in the middle of the ocean are infinitesimally small. Much less during a storm.
No, I was there. I was there when...
He's right, Mac. We didn't just find the rig.
Oh!
I knew where to look.
Oh, mate.
You knew where to look.
I couldn't tell you. You wouldn't have said yes.
Yes to what?
Caliban!
Moses is very confused.
Okay. A thick wall of barricaded mesh drool sodden with mud pushing in from the ocean floor beyond. Tiny rivers of sediment meander lazily across the floor, flooding it in growing layers of sludge. So, I had a feeling she was up to no good. But damn, lying to get somebody to do something for you, that's manipulation of the highest caliber. Guess we keep going. There's a dead-ass body. The withered corpse is long since decomposed, its flesh disintegrated into scattering ghoulish soil. Faded dark stains punctuate missing limbs, the sprawled form, the conclusive end to a panicked retreat. Oh wait, got a little something here. The passage crumbles from within, slowly succumbing to its own weight. Decrepit materials have fragmented and separated, falling in a snowing of artificial detritus that litter the walkway. Clotted webs weave between the cliff faces, collecting a clumped menagerie of fallen matter. And the rent tunnel gapes more like a perpetual silent howling, while strands of torn and toothed fabric swaying in gentle currents. An extremely convenient girder beam has bridged the collapse. In the collapsed bridge, carcass sags in death. Shards of collapsed structure lie scattered across the descending jungle of stone, webbing, and expired growth. And veins of perished vines from lack of sunlight, their leaves and knotted stems withered and gnarled, cling and dangle from the cadaverous remains of floral overgrowth. I still want to know who this Caliban fella is. That's a bit strange. I hope we get some more insight into that chap. Desiccated bones poke out from the floor, embedded in a swirling mass of dried matter. A malodorous scent of scorched flesh and burned plastic crawls over the surface. And a series of notches have been shaped into the descending ramp with such precision and conformity as to suggest a profound function lost to ancient obscurity. Let's investigate the corpse. We've got a couple of other points to investigate in a moment. That's fucked up. Synthetic arm with pneumatics. Guess there's nothing else here. The pneumatics are exposed, tubes bent, valves leaking, and actuators detached. I've got a feeling I'm going to have to give that over to Mac to break down. Let's just see if that is the case. Ah, there we go. Smaller than I thought, still it could be helpful to help pry something open. Okay. And the arm won't move by itself anymore, so it's a little better than dead meat. Still, dead meat has its uses. Oh. We're going to have to distract something. Let's switch back to Charlie. Okay, looks like that's the way out, and that's the ramp. Yep, I'm not getting anything from that, so...
Caliban! Can you hear me?
Yes to what, Charlie?
The deal I made.
Deal? You lied to me? You're saying Veron is right? You brought us to this hell?
You're too far past it now.
What the fuck are you talking about? Too far past what?
It will make sense in the end. I promise.
Charlie?
I promise, Mac.
Charlie!
Caliban!
Oh. Oh, can't seem to get over there. She been naughty. Oh boy. Where to begin? Small mounds of wet mud lie strewn across the floor, reinforced by intermittent wet plops of ocean floor matter falling from clouded darkness above, and tattered remains of the disintegrated bridge tunnel hang low and ragged like a fetid jungle canopy. Hang on. There's another one there. Give it to me, give it to me, give it to me. Faded stains streak across the flooring, a faint crimson trail of leaking vitals. A cloying warmth haunts the lab interior. Exhumed bones lie abandoned on an analysis table, while scattered notes hint at a scrambled departure. The cadaverous tree stands naked, its fossilized branches straining upward for absent sunlight. Older laboratories were outfitted with duplication machines before the development of precise 3D replicators. In contrast to modern printers, these apparatuses require replicating an existing object. The terminal is mostly used for storing images and sending messages, and dead equipment lies useless and scattered across the table's surfaces, a cluster of cracked screens and melted cases. An exquisite hand-carved disc could be an altar or a crude stone contraption, and faded murals circulate the well's rim, images of a burning river flowing downwards and into a radiating object. An egress is halted by a locked door. Yeah, let's take a look at this thing we can take a look at. At the moment it doesn't tell me a whole lot really. I'm sure it'll come into play later. Duplication station. Scan object to duplicate. Must exist in spare parts database. Let's just give her all the stuff for now. I don't think any of this is gonna work. No. Okay, let's exit that screen for a minute. Terminal. Images. Okay, we got some lovely wall decor. Or is that on flaps of skin? Oh. Well, that dude looked like he had suffered a bit. Okay. Picture of the carving on the floor. Research. What have we got here? Walnuts. Horrible little crabby things. plants of some kind. Some carvings. What's in the trash? Oh, whatever the hell that is. That looks like teeth and eyes. Yeah, couldn't tell you what that is. And apparently that one's classified. Personal log. Aaron Feinstein Skullwalker, Professor of Ancient History. Upon seeing the temple, Mrs. Chambers just seemed relieved. I know her appearance belies her age, but she expressed no joy upon witnessing this marvel. Marco told me about her condition. Could that have something to do with it? Something terrible was done to this woman. I'm aware of Marco's obsession with legacy. He seems to have also imprinted it on Pandoria, leaving no room for the pleasure of rigorous research, the joy of discovery. Sometimes I catch a glimmer of that spark in her eyes, though, so I will help find joy again. Help her find joy again, rather. Yes. The temple recalls the architecture of ancient Mesoamerican civilizations, but as though warped, inverted in a funhouse mirror. The sun was paramount to those cultures. Their great temples were built to reach the sky, with their most important rituals performed at the apex. Here, everything directs your gaze downwards. Should we assume their supreme deities were chthonic? How does this make sense? Apologies for not replying to your last message. I've had trouble sleeping lately, so I'm scatterbrained. I agree with your assessment of the scripts. The temple complex seems to have been constructed around the biannual event you describe. A mysterious pre-Olmec society called the Zibhanal is mentioned on a grandiorite stele at San Lorenzo, Tenochtitlan. Pronunciation on that one, I'm sorry. Their home was a sort of Mesoamerican Atlantis, sucked into the ocean, never to be seen again. Well, here it is. I'm convinced the temple was built by Zibhanal around some 2,000 years ago. Pandoria, please. I understand your concerns about remaining here after the cave-in, especially with Kalan's ill-advised project on the loose. Yet, progress sometimes necessitates risk. We are so close to uncovering the true purpose of this place. Besides, do you wish to return to your father when you have only just left? After the way he's treated you, please stay, enjoy the work a little longer. If not for yourself, then for me. How long does it take to drill a hole? My medication is running out. Not that it matters much down here anyway, my insomnia is worse. I'm afraid it won't be long before I start losing time again. I can't allow myself to get to that point. She's right, of course. I am deteriorating rapidly. It's those statues. Insomnia should have spared me the nightmares, but they infect my reality. Those beings are everywhere, their cold black eyes boring into my soul. Yes, much as I'd love to spend more time studying this place with Pandoria, the situation could be more manageable. We must return. I've started to lose time. Where is Pandoria? Could I have done something to her, scared her, hurt her somehow? I must find her while I'm lucid. When I left so many years ago, I knew I was trading the comfort of family life for adventure and discovery. And I never regretted it until I met Pandoria. These months working with her, I wanted them to last forever. I was so consumed by fantasies of a life with her, I ignored how scared she was. She was right to be scared. Her broken body lies below, and while I don't remember anything, I know I must be responsible. My violent need for companionship must have turned into real physical violence. There is nothing left for me here or anywhere. I've lived a selfish life, taking whatever I could for myself, never giving to others. Enough of this. Well, sounds like somebody unsubscribed from life.
Damn door. Oh, come on. Come on. Who?
Radio signal added to active channels.
Caliban?
What the hell is this?
Are you behind the door? Open up. I can help you. I'm here to help you. I don't understand.
Caliban is not a who. It is one of the 9. One of the Newman.
A Cayne AI. Charlie, what have you done? Holy hell. What have you done?
Find me at the entrance. Back where you came. Life support module. Find me.
Well, shizney. Okay, so that door ain't going to open for no one, Chief. Oh, actually, there was one other thing on this terminal that I didn't look at. Messages. No entries found. Oh. That was crap. So without access to the door, we're kind of stuck here for now. Guess we're switching over to see whether or not Moses has finished his journey. I'll take that as a no. Yep. Okay, so we don't have anything to replicate. We currently have all the bits and bobs here. A pneumatic ligament was harvested from synthetic arm. Looks like it survived extraction intact. Huh. We don't have a battery. Head back this way a bit. We've got those other areas we can explore over here. Maybe that biotech lab that was over in this room. Huh. Actually, I wonder if we give that to Charlie and can we combine the rib spreader with the pneumatic?
Oh man.
Oh.
Bet this thing could bend metal now.
The added pneumatic should give this tool enough durability to force open most things. Well, damn. So what's shut? Okay, that ain't it. That ain't it. And that isn't it. Pull clamp, AA3 damaged. Oh, wait a minute. Switch to you quick, Charlie. Oh, I need to put something in, actively put something in there. Scan object to duplicate. Oops. Okay, guess I'm not doing anything with that then. Okay. Oh no, I'm a little confuzzled. Is there anything else I can do with this door? Guess a synthetic arm ain't doing us any favours. That's all I can do with that. Huh. Terminal. Can't go any further until I've unlocked the door. I can't get over there from this side, so... Well, looks like I'm a little bit stumped. Maybe there's something I got to do with Mac. Oh wait, I think that was just a picture of... Oh no. Nope. Okay. Nope, can't do anything with that. What have we got over here again? Oh, wait, no, that's PDA. Don't want that. Already did that weird wacko Guess we're not taking anything from there. Oh! Well, I found a collectible. The House Sitter's Nightmare. And the Inheritance Switch. Shadow Stalker. Oh man, that's brilliant. Well guys, I am a bit stumped, so I'm going to cut this episode off here, and I'm going to spend a bit of time trying to figure out what to do, so y'all don't have to see me fumble around. So yeah, the story is certainly kicking it up a notch now, what with Charlie being a sneaky McSneakerton. Of course, who didn't see that coming, let's be honest. But yeah, guess we'll find out where this all leads when we return. Until then, folks, thank you very much for watching this installment of Stasis Bone Totem. I'll catch you all again in the next one. Bye-bye.